Hello everybody, I'm here to show you how to make a paper bag star. So what you need for this little craft is you need some brown paper bags, like little lunch bags. You need 12 of them, and they should be blank. If you want to use white, they also have white that you can buy, so you can make them out of white ones too. But I'm going to show you how to make them out of these plain old brown ones. So if you want to have these colored, you can take, before you do any gluing, you can actually have your kids decorate these if you want. You can paint them, you can draw on them, you can put glitter glue on them, and you want to make sure you do both sides. You can do it that way, or you can leave it blank. I'm going to leave mine blank just for the sake of showing you how to do this. But if you do decide to color them or paint them or anything like that, you need to make sure that they are completely dry before you go ahead and glue them. So you will need 12 of these, painted or decorated or not, and then you'll need a lot of stick glue. Preferably if you have the jumbo stick glue, those would work really well, but I just have this little one, so we'll just use this. So I'm going to go ahead and start gluing them, and you want to make sure that you're gluing them in the same direction. So these are the front with the flaps in the back. So you want to make sure that you glue them on both sides, top to bottom, just like this, so they are on top of each other. So go ahead and start with your bottom one here, and you want to make sure you get that stick glue all over this whole bag. Get it nice and covered. Probably going to go through a lot of glue. I recommend stick glue because it dries more evenly and it's easier to get on there, so it's not big clumps and things. So I've got one there. Make sure you kind of get them lined up. There we go. Go ahead and repeat that process. We're going to do that another time just to show you. Get it all the way. Okay, there's another one. So go ahead and make sure you have it all there. Now repeat that process till you have all 12 of them glued together in a big stash. Okay, now that you have glued all of your bags on top of each other and that they are completely dry, whether you painted it or not, the last step here is, I actually did this before I started the video. Last step is you want to cut out the top part to make your star. You want to cut to make it look like a star. And it's a little difficult, so you are going to need to have a really good pair of scissors, and you do need to have an adult do this. This is really, really hard to cut through all these papers. But once you've done that, then this is the second to last step. You can kind of trim off a little bit more, and you can make it a little pointier. You can also do kind of like snowflakes, where you cut out, little things here, and it looks like a big snowflake. So then what you need to do is, for the very last step after you've cut it, is you want to put glue on you can put the glue on the top here. Remember, you want to be pretty generous with your glue. And then we want to get inside the two last ones here. Open it and open them all the way, and then glue those last two pieces right there together. And then you can kind of make sure you straighten out the other ones. If you need to support it with a little bit of some staple, you can do that. But this is just kind of how you make a star out of some paper sacks. So there you have it. You can add any embellishments to it. You can use a hole punch to put a string through it to hang it up in your room or anywhere that you'd like. So that there are many ways that you can do this. So this is just a simple way to make them out of 12 lunch sacks. So there you have it.